Good morning, family. Happy Monday to everyone. Today's scripture message is a repeat from April. When I woke up this morning, I did read the Bible app message, but what kept coming to me was understanding. So I went back. And found this scripture on understanding and listened to my video in April about constructive criticism. God's constructive criticism is what I focused on in April. So this one, focusing on understanding in these scriptures, is what this message is all about today. And I'm reading the easy to read version. To be counted among the wise, you must learn to accept helpful criticism. If you refuse to be corrected, you are only hurting yourself, Felicia. Listen to criticism and you will gain understanding. And as I read that message and focused on gaining understanding, I realized that about myself, I can be obsessive. When I don't understand something, I will ask a question over and over and over. I will replay a situation in my mind over and over and over until I understand why it happened, how to prevent it from happening again if it was something bad, and what lesson did I learn from that situation. I believe that everything is designed to teach us something. And I believe, well, when I did the message in April, I called it God's constructive criticism because he wants us to learn and grow and understand. And if we refuse to understand from his rebuke or his corrective, constructive criticism, then it's only hurting ourselves. And we repeat some of the same things over and over. I remember watching Oprah once, and she says she believes that sometimes, God will give us a little tap on the shoulder if we're doing something that's not in his will or something that, he knows is not good for us. And if we don't listen to that tap on the shoulder, then, then it might become a nudge, to push us back. Or if we still don't listen, if we're still hard-headed and still not, accepting the constructive criticism, then, we might keep going until we just, boom, hit a brick wall. And God just stops us from doing what it is that he knows is not in our best interest or good for us. So in knowing how I am about understanding things, I was like, okay, so what is it that I didn't get in April that is making this message come back to me today? And I think the only thing that I have to continue to focus on is to accept helpful, constructive criticism and not look at it as a negative or they don't like me or, always trying to push my agenda or say that I'm right when, Felicia, you're wrong. You are wrong sometimes, Felicia, and I am wrong a lot. And I will admit, when I'm wrong and when I have done wrong, and I will ask for forgiveness and try to move forward, and not repeating that bad, negative behavior. So it's the same message from April, but I did add a little bit to it so that I can gain understanding because, here's the message. God's constructive criticism is designed to help us grow. So I'm telling myself, Felicia, stop taking criticism as a negative and watch more positive things happen in your life. Always seek to gain understanding. And so as I look at my life and I look at the situations in my life, I say, okay, this happened. I got a slap on the wrist for this because I did such and so and so. So don't take it negatively. Look at it in a positive light and move forward in God's understanding. So as I gain understanding, I hope this message blesses y'all. I'm going to move forward with that. I'm still, not perfect, not ever going to be perfect. I still have negative thoughts, but they're not as often. But when things happen to me that I don't understand, I do jump to the negative, and I try to talk it through so that I understand it. So I'm going to continue to seek understanding in whatever criticism it is that I get. And I say helpful criticism. I like that part because that tells me that a person cares enough, Felicia, to correct you. God cares enough to correct us. If we're doing wrong and somebody never corrects us, to me, that means they don't care. So stop looking at it a bad way. I hope this blesses y'all. Sorry for being so long-winded today. Love you. Bye.